Hey guys, you guys are catching me and Darian on a mission. We are gonna do something hard. I think it's gonna be really hard. So, we're gonna go get me a desk that costs only 15 bucks and goes perfectly in my room. We're gonna put it in this stroller. And I just hope it works. I thought I'd film it because I thought it might be funny. Oh no, dude. That table was really big. I really thought that I could do it if I just rearranged the stroller, but like the people there were like, no. Like they didn't even want to help me try. So I was like, yeah, it's not gonna work. It's weird how in your memory things seem smaller than they actually are. So, oh well. But yeah, this is definitely one of those circumstances where, sorry, I'm on cobblestone, bumpy. It's one of those circumstances where it's like, yeah, I wish I could drive. There's probably only like 20 to 25% of the time where it kind of sucks, but most of the time I'm pretty grateful that I live in a place where riding a bike is like normal and there's bike lanes everywhere and it's healthy and everybody walks a lot anyway, even if they drive. Like Hubs hardly ever drives unless he absolutely has to. And yeah, we have buses and stuff. Even so we're not in the city, we still have pretty good public transport. So there are times where it's annoying. Especially in the depths of the winter with lots of snow. But this year has been so amazing weather-wise. Today is like 10 degrees Celsius with sunshine. So I am not complaining. It feels like March. So yeah, I'm gonna go home and be disappointed in myself, but I did pay for the table and I reserved it till Friday. So if you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys know about Escape Chicken. There's this one chicken that's always out. I'm guessing he's not Escape. I guess he's just allowed out because he's more trustworthy than the other chickens. So I wasn't sure if I was gonna talk about this in this video or not, or if I was gonna wait it out, but as you guys can tell from the title, we have decided to part ways with the guinea pigs. Before you just go smashing the dislike button, please hear me out. Like, honestly, I'm so down about this. Like, I didn't even want to talk about it yet. It's still kind of like new. It got to the point where I felt like I was selfishly keeping them here, like just so I can have some snuggles, because they were so unhappy. Like, I tried everything in my power to make them happy. I treated them like kings. They had a 3-story house with cuddly beds. They ate like a whole cucumber a day, and when you buy that many cucumbers, it starts getting expensive actually. And yeah, they just weren't happy because they were not getting along. They were really like biting each other very aggressively, and one was like more dominant over the other. So Florian ended up getting beat up by Cedric a lot. Like, it was just horrendous, and it got worse like as of late. So that's why I decided to, you know, come up with plan B. I was like, well, I could get more guinea pigs and hope that we get a peacemaker, or, you know, but I was like, I'm too scared. You know what I mean? Like, I'm too scared for it to get worse. And I felt like kind of monkey in the middle, because Hubs didn't really, like, he's a bit of a clean freak and he's gotten worse with age. We used to have 4 guinea pigs, which we had for a decade with no problem, but like Hubs has gotten really sensitive. Camera battery died. Like I said, I've been having issues with technology and that sort of stuff. So Hubs was just like complaining a lot about the smell of the cage, so I was cleaning it so much, and it was a huge cage. It was a huge ordeal, and they were like peeing all over the house because they were constantly marking their territory, their dudes. So I think that's why else it was stinking so bad. So I had to say goodbye to them because I was beginning to get really depressed, like seeing them be miserable, my husband miserable, and then it just wasn't worth it anymore. You know what I mean? I couldn't really create much of a bond with them because I felt like they were always unhappy. But I can happily report that the houses that they have gone to, they are happy. I am so happy to hear that. Like, I keep getting updates and I'm just so happy to hear that they are doing well. And I was like sad for the first couple days, but the fact that it only took me a couple days to kind of feel better, it was pretty meant to be, obviously. So just hear me out. I'm telling you, it was bad, it was ugly, and it was just not right of me to keep trying, because I already tried everything I possibly could. I don't know why they didn't get along. They were brothers. They were of the same litter. Typically, like, if you get 2 males, they can bat at each other a little more. It's actually way easier on my arms if I just sit the camera down. Oh, so it's actually been like a much harder start to the year than I wanted it to be. It's not like bad. It's just like very interchangeable, and like Hubs and I are just kind of in the midst of getting so much new information about things that need to be done. It's so hard to explain. I'm definitely going to get Hubs to talk to us this video because I'm so tired of being like, yeah, he's got stuff to say, and then like we just get busy. I know I'm still wearing Christmas sweater. It's really got like a nice fleecy inside, so I'm having a hard time parting with this guy. It's so warm and cuddly, so I'm just Christmassy. So I've actually been out of the working out routine this week. My last workout was Sunday. I feel like this winter I've been really lucky in terms of not getting like super aggressively sick, but I have had a couple of like kind of long-lasting, very mild colds that I can still just go about my business with. And now I have just like this like respiratory issue, so I've decided to take it easy for like a few days. I think I may do like just a little bit of jumping. My exercise addiction is probably not healthy when you're sick, so I should really just relax. So the past 2 days I haven't done any exercise. I don't know if there will be an Instagram workout this week just for that reason, but I will probably be going back to the gym on Friday. So until then, I'm just keeping it on the down low. I want to actually get better here. So I'm so sorry. Today's not even turning out to be like a foodie video because we just have so much going on, so much changes. It's just like a vlog, really. That's all I'm going to make this video. But I'm going into the city on Friday to meet another doula, and I will film like a vegan what I eat out in Munich or vegan in Munich video. It'll be fun. I'll show you guys around Munich a little bit. What the Olive is up to. She's been out here since she got home. Olivia, why don't you bring your backpack in? Are you having nice time outside? A secret place? Yeah, she's doing all kinds of projects. She's climbing all our trees. You know, you can't climb that tree. It's too thin, okay? She was climbing the lilac bush. She's our little earth side. Huh? You like climbing. Yeah, do you like being outside? You like being your favorite hobby. Alright.
You wanted to help.
I don't know. As you can see, I haven't even dressed this little man properly today. He's in his pajamas all day. Kiddos are home. I'm having a green juice. I'm going to try to give some to the kids too. We had a lot of kale that was going off in the fridge, so I just made a green juice out of it real quick. It smells okay. I only had apples. I didn't have oranges, so we'll see how this goes. Yay, it's sweet. I was worried it was going to be really bitter. It's good. I think the kids will like it too.
Hi everybody. I'm doing a secret place. And my little sister and my little brother Darian, he's small. He's 1 and 3. He's 1 and a baby. And Leia is my sister. She's 5. And my family is kind of nice.
You guys are in my cabinet. It's gonna be a very boring dinner tonight. I am making just some pasta, like penne with like a very simple sauce, but I'm putting a lot of garlic in it. A lot. And some broccoli, and I had that kale juice. I was gonna make kale salad, but it wouldn't have been very good as a salad. It's so dark. Sorry about that. I'll try to edit it, you know, later. Gosh, I don't even know why I'm bothering trying with the vlog today.
Hello.
You look like death.
I'm tired.
I'm so tired.
So all the kids are in bed now, and just all went to sleep.
At what time? Almost 9.
9. And now it's my turn to say something.
Because I can't talk anymore. My voice is gone. I've yelled it out for the day.
We just do a series where I talk about why my wife's a great person.
I like that. Isn't that what this whole channel's about?
Well, from your perspective.
No, actually, it's about how much of a wreck I am.
Yeah, so today we talk about the difference between us two. We're in some way very different characters. So she doesn't know at all what I'm talking about.
But I hear you.
Yeah, so it's not like
I don't know. This wasn't planned at all. I don't know what's going on.
So we were different characters in some way. I'm very
Introverted?
no. When it comes to moving around in your life. So there are some people who are very happy with where they are and just have a lot of benefit from the situation staying the same and have no interference and no sudden things happening and no surprises come around the corner and no uncertainties and no changes. And so that's me.
And me?
And then, so if it would be just me, then, well, I would have a different outlook on health. It was Danielle who introduced us to not eating meat, and then she introduced us to not eating all animal products. Then
But I'm not forcing you.
no, but you introduced it.
Yeah, just want to make that clear.
And then whenever we stayed at a place, she was always the one pressing for upgrading to a bigger place.
I'm the one who's never happy. I'm the one who always wants more.
You're the one who's unhappy way earlier.
Yeah, well, I start to feel uncomfortable and like there needs to be change sooner.
Yeah, so I'm like, well, the trouble of moving, finding a new place is way bigger than the trouble of staying, but then it's not like for you.
Yeah.
So then we moved from a one...
But I mean, we would not have been able to handle all three of them.
No, eventually not, but we moved from a one-bedroom place to a two-bedroom place, and then we moved from that to basically a whole house squished in between other houses.
Yeah.
And
But it's really big.
And each step was like a big undertaking, and then but this is, well, it's the regular part of a growing family.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, there are so many people who go through this all the time. I don't really think we've moved that much compared to a lot of other YouTubers.
No.
But we still have moved a lot.
She always wanted me to rethink why I still have the same job.
So that leads us to what I've basically been saying we're going to talk about for the past few vlogs.
What?
Yeah, I've been telling them that you
Oh.
have like new job situation, and I wanted you to talk about it because it's not really my place.
Yeah, but yeah, there will be another vlog. But
So
well,
we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to just
oh, you
tell
have
you
to-
now. You have to stay tuned.
Yeah, so right now it's just about how there's this one element in our relationship always staying and the other one always moving, and that it's a a very
Creating balance.
good thing. If there would be two people always staying, then eventually they would both get so sick of the situation without knowing what to do. And if both would move, then they would probably never be happy where they are, or they always want to move different direction, or be always the first one to move.
Yeah, I would totally headbutt with somebody like me, with a personality type.
Yeah, so that's one really great aspect about my wife.
Oh, this sounds more like about our relationship.
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute. So this is really going to be a series?
Yes, that's the next time. That's gonna be a next great aspect
I'm
of
so
our.
excited! Okay, but now I feel like there's pressure that I have to do you
No.
always.
If you want content.
Well, I do talk about you sometimes positively. If I want content.
At least one person's happy most of the time when nothing's happening.
Hey! How is this turning into a good...
No, I mean when nothing's happening, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
Well, I
every
am
day's the
too.
same, and it's winter, and you just do the routine, and
Well, I'm turning into an old lady now. I'm starting to like routines a little more. So, sorry. I might be getting boring.
no.
No, I'm still pretty excited.
Now it's
about-
like, let's plan the next holiday.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that today. I'm so sick. I need to go to bed. I have to go to the gym on Friday.
Hmm.
I don't think they need to see me that close. I literally look like death. A little better with this light than before.
Well, let's go to bed.
Okay, well that was nice.
You're welcome.
Thanks for being part of the video. Are we gonna talk about your job situation now? Do you want to?
Yeah, not now.
We'll talk about it next time.
Okay.
Okay. Bye! Give the video a thumbs up if you like Hubs in the videos. If you want more, you have to comment, because I like your comments. And subscribe and hit the bell. Okay. Bye!
Bye.
Get on up, let's go. We've got some money and gas in the car, so let's hit the